here we are pulling into Cabo. Aboard the Navigator of the Seas. In a little bit, we'll be going on a little glass bottom boat ride and go under the arch. So it'll be pretty cool eventually. Let's see if I can zoom in. The tip of the peninsula there. How's everybody doing today? It's beautiful. It's super hot, really humid. But I guess that's August, right? So we've been on this cruise now for, I guess this will be the second full day, so day 3. And we'll be heading to Cabo, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta, which we've been on before, and we're doing this same cruise a couple more times this year, which should be fun, but different people though, of course. And that makes it exciting. But yeah, it's really pretty. Saw some dolphins earlier, had breakfast this morning. They all went out to karaoke last night, which was a lot of fun, but I actually just stayed in and slept because I was really tired, but it's always so much to do on the boat. See if I can zoom into the arches here. Around the corner, I suppose we'll get closer, but yeah, in a couple hours, definitely. Let me see if I can get on. I'll show you the room. Oh, here comes Tony. It's open. The other way. Other way. Just pull. Yeah, so here's Tony. What is that? Live. It kind of went.
Cut off?
Yeah, cut off a minute ago.
Nice.
But just in Cabo. I guess we could show them the room. Huh?
Yeah.
A ver. So this is a junior suite on the Navigator of the Seas. So there's good amount of room. Of course, they always leave you the little towel animals, which is kind of fun every day. But yeah, the junior suites have more room than obviously the just balcony cabins, but they're not huge, but there's plenty of room, to be honest. And this ship's like 20 years old, so. But everything's clean. It's nice. They come around and they do the service a couple times a day. Got some money from the casino there. Hopefully we can make some more tonight. But I'll show you the bathroom. It's nothing fancy, but I mean, at least you have a full-size tub, which is kind of nice too. And more space than you normally would have in the regular, what do you call it? Regular balcony rooms. Tony's parents, we just went down. They have a ocean view down on the second floor, so it's actually kind of small, but it's nice. It's fine. But yep, Cabo San Lucas. So we'll look forward to getting down in a little bit. You have to do tender tickets when you get off on this port, and that is definitely an experience. The line was super long this morning, so next time we'll try to get there a little earlier to try to get an earlier group. But I think we'll be okay. Our excursion is in a couple hours, and so as long as we can get off the boat and get to where we need to be, it should be fun. But here, Tom. Okay. He's tired. He stayed out too late last night. I think we're coming around. I think those are the arches, right? Pretty sure. At the end there, let me zoom in. Maybe I am wrong. Sorry, it's not super stable. So yeah, but definitely we'll come and go live a little bit later and hopefully show you guys a close-up of the arches and what we're up to today. Again, this is a 7-day cruise, a night cruise out of LA on Navigator of the Sea. Saw some dolphins earlier, which was fun. And the ship, the weather's been really great. You can hardly feel the ocean moving or anything like that. Oh, yep, I think that's the arch. As we get closer, I'll just stay on here. As we get closer, we'll zoom in. See it a bit later too. Let's see here. Yep, there she blows. I guess we'll be going under those a bit earlier or later. Let's see here. You guys been to Cabo before? We did an excursion today through a shore excursions group, so not through Royal Caribbean. So we'll see how that goes. Usually they've been pretty good when we've tried them before. So pretty much just trying to figure out how to run this live. I haven't done this before, so. Oh yeah, there's the arch. Let's see if I can zoom in without getting too shaky. There's, kind of see it there. Got my binoculars. That's pretty. Lots of boats around there. Pulling in. I'm not sure if there'll be other cruise ships here today or not, but we left on Friday with the Quantum of the Seas that generally does 3 and 4 night trips to Ensenada and back. So, but this is the Navigator, and we'll be doing a 7-night to Cabo, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. So we've done this a couple times before. The Mazatlan actually was I liked it more than Cabo, to be honest. There was a little bit more to do, kind of right as you get off the ship, without an excursion. But Cabo is obviously beautiful. Last time we were in Mazatlan, we just hired a local driver to take us around. He took us to some amazing spots. We had some great tacos, took us to the beach. I think it was like $150, and there was, I think, 8 of us. So it was a pretty good deal. But here we are, Cabo San Lucas. Pulling up. Looks like there's a pilot boat coming up to direct us where we should be. But yeah, you couldn't ask for a better day. Definitely nice and sunny, a little bit humid, of course, but not unbearably hot. Hmm. So we'll have, I think, 7 hours before the ship leaves tonight. So enough time to go do something. Tony's parents are going to go to church because it is Sunday. So they're not going on the glass bottom boats with us later. We definitely, I don't think his mom would like that very much. She doesn't love the water to start with, but that might be just a little bit too much for her. So we'll do this, and they'll go to church. They can pray for us. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm probably going to log off and we'll get back on a little bit later.